Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Brazil. Brazil will need to relocate citizens in areas that have been hit repeatedly by storms and other disasters, supercharged by climate change. The country's Environment Minister Marina Silva said in Switzerland on Wednesday. Climate change globally is expected to make certain areas unlivable and drive the migration of hundreds of millions or billions of people by 2050 as they flee from rising sea levels, aridity, floods, and other disasters. Brazil already needs to start planning to move some of its citizens from vulnerable areas, Silva said, speaking on the sidelines of the World Economic Forum. Silva said that the government is working to declare climate emergencies in more than 1,000 municipalities in the country in order to free up funding to help these areas to adapt to climate change. Quote unquote, Brazil is a developing country. It doesn't have the resources to carry out a structured process of adaptation overnight. These are highly expensive, onerous investments. While in Ecuador, Ecuadorian prosecutor seizes Suarez, who focused on pursuing organized transnational crime in Guayas province, one of the country's most violent areas and the site of an on-air attack on a television station last week, has been killed, the Attorney General said on Wednesday. Suarez, who had been placed in charge of investigating the television station attack, was traveling to a court hearing when he was killed, the Council of the Judiciary said in a statement condemning the attack. No further details of the killing were released. Ecuador has suffered a recent burst of violence, including the gunmen interrupting the broadcast at TC television in Guayaquil, the hostage-taking of more than 200 prison staff, explosions in several cities, and the kidnapping of police officers. In response, President Daniel Noboa declared a 60-day state of emergency, including a nighttime curfew, and designated 22 criminal groups as terrorist organizations. Suarez was investigating the attack against TC television station. Police have arrested 13 people, including 2 minors, who are detained for suspected terrorism crimes. Salazar's office has launched an investigation into Suarez's killing. While in Trinidad, minutes before gunmen shot and killed 3 men in Morvant on Tuesday night, residents said the trio were warned to get inside and stay there as talks of an impending attack were circulated. Israel McLaren 19, Shaquem Dennis 27, and Jamal Williams were liming in a tent outside building D Paradise Heights around 7:50 p.m. when a dark gray pickup truck drove near them. 3 gunmen wearing tactical gear got out of the truck and identified themselves as police before shooting at the group. Dennis died at the scene, while McLaren and Williams were taken to the hospital, where they died shortly after. Residents lamented that the 3 and others who were outside at the time were warned to remain inside as rumors of an attack were abound. The resident said while he could not say how or whom he heard of the rumors from, he said everyone was advised to remain indoors for the rest of the evening. Other residents said the trio were stunned and did not try to run as the gunmen originally identified themselves as police officers. One man who lived near the shooting said he was unsure how to proceed when stopped by police claiming to be police officers. Homicide investigators visited the scene again on Wednesday morning to continue their probe into the killings. I'm DACIA Richards. Thank you for watching. Until next time.